The bells ring out, and while Hugh was guiding us through that beautiful and very moving service in Westminster Abbey, this was happening outside. The rain was falling, but within the rain we saw the formation of the largest military procession in this country for 70 years. Over 4,000 personnel from 3 military services and the Commonwealth, as well as the marching bands on foot and mounted, will make this a feast for eyes and ears. It is all
Hey Siri, stop.
stretches from a mile down the Mall, throughout
Hey Siri,
the
stop.
long Whitehall, all the way to Westminster. It is a magnificent sight. The Royal British Legion there on the inside around Parliament Square. And every regiment of the army represented. And at the head of this procession, leading the way, is the Brigade Major, Lieutenant Colonel James Shaw of the Grenadier Guards. His grandfather took part in Queen Elizabeth's coronation in 1953. And behind him we have the mounted band of the Household Cavalry. And behind them the King's Troop, commanded by Major Fran Sykes. And the band of the Royal Regiment of Scotland leads detachments from the Realm and Commonwealth forces and British Overseas Territories, and they will be flanked by 124 flag bearers. We have the RAF as well, commanded by Group Captain Stephen Harrison. We have the Army Royal Armoured Corps led by their colonels, the Army Corps, which includes the much-loved Gurkhas. We will show you all of this, but interestingly, they will all march off at the same time. And they are waiting for a command from Garrison Sergeant Major Andrew Stokes from the Coldstream Guards. We've mentioned Vern before. He's one of the leading architects of this procession, and indeed both processions. He will give a command that will be passed down right to the front and to every single person marching, and they will move off at the same time, and they will march to the same beat, indeed the same tune. It's the first time that's been attempted. They've been rehearsing for 6 weeks to ensure that all of the bands are synchronised. And towards the back of the procession, you've caught a glimpse of it already, the Gold State Coach. And you may think this is the sort of thing you find in fairy tales. In fact, I rather suspect the fairy tales were inspired by this. It was first seen in public in 1762. when George III rode in it for the state opening of Parliament. It is 260 years old. Brigadier Gravel Baby CBE is alongside me.